Right there, how are we all doing? So today I've got a bit of a great lesson for you, but I think it is, but also a tone test. Now you might think, oh, of course they're going to sound different, but you've got to have a preference, right? Do you prefer the sound of single coil pickups or humbuckers, right? So I'm going to play the same tune, which I'm going to teach you, on my Telecaster, and then I'm going to swap straight away onto 335. Now I'm going through my Princeton reverb here. For this, I've just got the treble and bass both set at 5, the reverb at 3, and the volume's at 3. The speed and intensity is off. And then when I swap to the 335, I'm just going to roll the bass back to number 4. So let's talk about a bit of the lesson first, what this is about. This is about learning new chord shapes which you can use and sound good. Obviously, you know, we all know our E minors and our A's and our C's. What I'm doing here is an extension of this. So it's still an E minor, but I'm going to use like an E minor 7 chord for quite a Pink Floyd-y vibe this is going to be. We've got some different chords in there, but they're still based on like an E minor to an A. And we're mixing it in with the pentatonic scale and a couple of other licks. And this is something you could do. So if you like it, it'll be available on my Patreon down below. But leave your comments what you think about the tone. Single coils or humbuckers or Telecaster 335. I know someone's going to say you can't compare, but anyone have a favourite out of Chinese or Indian? Depends what I feel like, the mood at the time, do you know what I mean? A steak or a roast, both good. So let's see your comments down below what you think. So I'm going to start off with, say it's available down below if you like it, a Telecaster. I'm going to play through it and I'm going to talk about the chords in that and what I'm doing and stuff. So if you like it, then stick around. Here we go. So Telecaster, neck pickup, single coil. Again, do you know why? I'm going to start again because I improvised this and I wrote it out, yeah? So I'm playing it slightly different. So I've got to read, I can't read what I played. So let's give it a go again. It might be slightly different, but it'll give you the idea and then you've got all the skills here to put it together. So here we go. So let's swap to the 335. So there's some nice chords there. And so instead of just playing they're not hard because they're all open chords, they're just in different shapes. And what I've done there, I've done it so I'm mixing up the pentatonic scale with chords and a couple of chord tones as well. So let's hear this. Let's just roll the bass back to number 4 and see what you prefer. Here we go. So if you don't know, just wind it back a bit and have another listen and just see what you think. they sound so different to me, but they are so different that I like them both. It's not like you're comparing a Gibson Les Paul with a 335. So yeah, single coils to humbucker is like night and day. So what am I doing now exactly? As I said, I'm playing like an E minor to an A. But the shapes I'm using, if you can't work out the shapes, I'm going to write out the boxes as well, so that'll be available. So basically, I'm playing a chord like the C minor 7 here, and then I'm playing a part of the pentatonic scale. So I'm like backing myself. I'm being a bass player, my rhythm player, and a little lead. So look. That is E minor to an A, yeah? But we're playing an E minor 7 to an A9. So we're just opening it up. It sounds totally different. It wouldn't sound the same if you went... Sounds okay, but it hasn't got that openness. So let's try again, that bit on the Telecaster. So you've got another chance to have a listen. Let's take that volume back up to, sorry, the bass up to number 5. So what I'm actually doing now, if you like what I played, say that's available, I'm playing a chord, 2 chords. Dave Gilmour does this a lot, just a 2 chord vamp, and then playing little parts of the pentatonic scale with it. So I could do this as well, I could use this one, right? Or E minor 7. But cowboy chords don't lend itself to the soloing in between, whereas these chords I'm using here, they're little shapes and little movements, which is really important. When you're doing this kind of thing, you don't want to be jumping between big chords, because I've been there and done that. And when you do that, it just sounds broken up and you can't, it sounds stiff. So like this, you've got bass notes ringing out. Just going E minor to A7, E minor to A7, E minor to A7, E minor to A7. Now next bit, to break it up, I'm just playing like a C major 7, B minor 7 with an added 4th. So if you need the shapes, I'm going to write them out and put them down below in the description. Now this is an interesting one. F major 7 with sharpened 4th. And then we finish on an E9, E minor 9. So if I play that sequence. Now, I've created licks here instead of scales. So if you want scales, you could learn this. Which is good for your fingers, but what it's not doing is not teaching you how to speak the language with the scales, which is what this is doing. What you've got here is the licks. So what I would suggest you to do is learn this piece, but then also look online at the E minor pentatonic scale, you get a graph up for it, the E Dorian mode. I'm using this, but in a musical way, and that's what you should really do, not just learn shapes, but learn licks that you can reuse and create your own music with. And that's my teaching thing really. So all my Patreon followers, they do get a lot from this, because each week I put a new little idea down. Probably too much actually, there's loads of work on now, what I've put on. And the same with YouTube subscribers, the ones who wind it back, look at it, if you can do that, it's great as well. But if you want to support us, down below in the description is the links. That's it really with it. So what I'm going to do now, I am just going to play again. Actually, let's do it on this one again so you can make your mind up. So remember, 335 or a Telecaster, yeah? What do you think sounds best? Remember, they are both different, I know that. Oh, need to one, so I'll take them down the bass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through it again, but the second time around, this is what you can do. You can jam with it. So here we go, ready? 3. Should we try it on the... Let's try the neck bridge, see what you prefer out of them as well. So we've just been doing the neck so far. Let's check my emails, here we go. That's quite cool. If you play a open E and then you hit your harmonics open at the 7th fret, you get a lovely E minor 9. So that is a cool. Is it an E minor 9? We've got a D in it, we've got an F sharp, we've got the A. E minor 11, sorry. Forgot about the D note now. Actually got the minor note on here, it's just an E11 I suppose. Yeah. So you can really muck around and have a go at that. So if you like it, it's down below. And also let me know what you think. Telecaster or 335 or single coil pickups on the Telecaster, humbuckers on the 335. See you soon.